Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee. Today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Five of Stones in Endurance. And yesterday we talked about that Three of Bows and fulfillment. And, you want to be happy, you want to be fulfilled. But at the same time, there's going to be challenges out there. And you're going to have to endure what those challenges are. You're going to have to survive them. To survive those challenges of life, it takes strength and courage. And, to be protected, just like this, little person is here, storm's coming. They have to, maybe they were on their way from, seeing their aunt and uncle to travel back home. And, they saw storms coming and said, you know what? I need to get through tonight. I need to, survive the storm. I need to survive the elements, and I've got this perfect outcropping, to protect me. These stones will protect me. And that's what, the stones are all about. And you've got 4 of them now. All right, the 10 of stones, the 9 of stones, Queen of stones, and now the 5 of stones. Protecting you, protecting your health, protecting your finances, protecting, whatever it is that you've manifested, giving you that stability and strength. All right. Now's a good time as well to, while you're sitting there in the cave, to think about, what that Ace of Arrows meant. The breath of life. How do I breathe in new energy into this project? The archer was saying, I need to focus on stuff. All right, and to focus on the issues at hand while you're being protected. It's a great time. There's safety, there's security about that, and it's just the opportunity to just, okay, how am I going to move forward from here? All right, I know I want to be happy. I talked about that. We talked about that yesterday. All right, and it's, what? The biggest thing is I need to keep that positive mental attitude. I have to be in a great frame of mind every day to not let the distractions hold me down to where I'm worrying at night and I'm not sleeping, that I'm not getting enough sleep, because that, that's taking my stamina down. All right. And I have to endure. You have to endure the trials and tribulations that are on your path. All right. And when you do that, and you build up that endurance, Spirit's aware of that. And the qualities that you end up, having bestowed upon you are those qualities of a spiritual warrior. And when you have that quality of striving through, of conquering, of enduring, of having the stamina, all right, those are all qualities that a spiritual warrior has to possess the desire and willpower necessary to achieve their life's mission, their spiritual path, the goal that the archer had set out there for you. Whatever those challenges are, whether it's like the 2 of stones, it's, the territorial rights, or if it's like, the 3 of arrows, the jealousy. Working your way through those challenges, working your way through other people's negative energy. All right. If you can remain positive during the storm, if you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, even, if it's close or far away, okay, you're taking on those life's challenges. You're taking them on, to move forward. All right? Don't let other people hold you back. Find that safety during that storm. And at the same time, have a sense of humor. While you're sitting there. It's like, what? Sure, I'm glad I brought these matches, because I wouldn't be able to sit here with a fire if I didn't. I don't know why I brought them. I just did. I got this nice fire. Yeah, the storm's raging outside. And that could be anything with your relationships. Hey, I sure am glad that, so-and-so's in my life. They said something very important to me. I was mad at the time, but guess what? I understand it. All right? Whether that's a social setting, a co-worker, a relationship, whatever. Maybe somebody, jokes about something. And you'd find offense to it, and everybody else is just, it's not a big deal. Find the humor, let that negativity roll off your back. Have a strong mind. All right. It's important for your mental health. The other thing that I like about this card, when I meditated on it, is night's approaching. And guess what's going to happen when this person wakes up tomorrow? Same thing that happens when you and I wake up. It starts another day. Be grateful that you have that opportunity to start another day. To look for opportunities that are out there. To make you happy. So you can be fulfilled. All right? Maybe you're fulfilling somebody else's desires, dreams, goals. All right? Just by being there for them. Being communicative. Sharing those dreams and desires. Being there for others when they need it. But you have to have the endurance. You have to have the stamina to move them forward. All right? So, I'll start with, again, you've got 4 stones down here. All right? A week ago, you were at home talking with mom and dad about, your spiritual questions you got going on out there. Maybe they're the ones that gave you the matches. That's where you felt most secure, is being home with mom and dad, brother and sister. You had the security, stability. And when you were talking with them about your spiritual quest, they were talking about all the traditional values that home has. The traditional values that are out there with security and stability. Okay, the healing that goes along with all that. Being able to be healed. Being able to, possibly heal others with what's going on. The archer was out there asking you to set your sights on the goals. Maybe they're very big goals. Maybe you need to, put them down. And that's where that ace of vessels, that breath of life. How do you breathe life into a new project, a new thought? Think about those goals. How are you going to endure through the challenges and through the tribulations, right? The issues, the problems. Let's look at it from a positive standpoint. How are you going to endure, if you're making money hand over fist on that project? Or if you got more orders than you know what to do with? That's a good problem, problem to have. It's all positive. Okay, so it's like, how do you move forward with that? You can have to continue to endure, because you know what? Save up for that rainy day. The Queen of Stones, now she's looking at you as well. And I told you she was going to be on this path with you. All right? She's asking what needs to be preserved. What do you need to preserve? Maybe you need to preserve those matches for another fire. Maybe you need to bring some wood with you. Preserve that in your pack so it stays dry. Where do you need to make space? I noticed myself doing it. I was talking about all the negative. Throw that negative out the window. Make space with the positive. I'm going to make money hand over fist with this project. I'm going to, have more orders than what I know what to do with. I'm going to endure through these positive challenges. I'll figure out a way. Universe has got my back. I believe that 100%. And at the same time, you're asking yourself, I know what it means to be happy. I know what it means to be fulfilled. I know what it means to find that balance. And this is exactly how I'm going to go about doing it. I am going to stay positive. I am going to, bring positive energy to others. All right? And I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm going to endure. I'm going to endure everything that I have to endure in order to stay happy, stay fulfilled. So there you go, folks. That's today's card of the day, the 5 of Stones, Endurance. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe.